Hi guys, and what is up? It's Jacko HD here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, it will be the second one in the series for my Guild Wars 2 guides, or starting guides, or whatever, advice, tips and tricks, whatever. Yep, so today's video is going to be on key bindings and in-game settings. Now I'm going to start with in-game settings because I'm already in-game, and then I'm going to be going through the key bindings on the mouse and the keyboard or whatever. Okay, so first of all, options. Now I'll go through them all, but I'll general first. I put the time on, but you know, this little bit here, it's all personal. I highly recommend putting auto loot on, mainly because you want to pick everything up. Because then, once you pick it up, you can destroy it, deposit it to your bank or to your collection thing in your crafting. Yeah, it's just necessary, makes it a lot easier and quicker just to run through and do stuff. You can show all enemy names and NPC names. That's optional, doesn't really matter. Show all play names, that's an option as well. That's an option. Show skill recharge. Now what that is if you look down here, I'll do a skill, and numbers. It says 8, 7, 6, but if you untick that, it will just be the little black timer thing, no numbers. I personally like that, quicker to be able to see in that. Simple party UI is just when you add someone to the party, there's no picture of them, like their little character. Which, you know, it just takes up more screen, so I just got rid of it. I didn't want it on. Another thing is rotation speed. Go all the way up to the full. Yeah, to the full. It just makes it easy, because I'll just quickly show you. You can turn around fast, not really slow. Like this. It's probably making some people dizzy. Next thing is camera shake. That's just already basic there. I'm gonna just run back so I don't die. Double click to attack, interact, that's already there. I'm just gonna quickly just auto attack this guy. Stop auto attacking on target change. That is very helpful because sometimes you don't want to attack an enemy, like it can automatically go to a friendly enemy that will only attack you if you attack it first. It's better to have that ticked. Auto targeting, that's good, very helpful, just makes things so if you just start shooting, it'll auto target an enemy and not just spray into oblivious. Melee attack assist, that's alright, you know. And also sometimes some people like it is fast cast ground targeting. Now what it does, if no one knows, when I put my grenades, see this little green thing, that's where the grenade's going to throw. I'm going to throw it there. It'll throw just there. If you tick that, there will be no green thing. It'll just throw to your mouse cursor, which can be good, but if you lose track of your mouse cursor, you could be throwing nowhere near an enemy, and it's not very helpful. Now, graphics, I put mine on the highest, but, you know, that's depends on your computer. Sound doesn't, you know, I just had it the same. Controls. Now, I've got it set up like this. I've got WASD, but I replaced A and D with strafe left and right. I unbind turn left and turn right because it's just a pointless thing. Like, okay, I'll quickly just show you. I'll just bind turn left to C, and then I'll show you how slow it turns. That's okay. So if I'm walking up here and I want to turn around, by that time the enemy's already got you. But then when I use my mouse and I run up, bam, I'm around. Or you can even run up, bam, turn around like that, and I'm out of there, run back. Okay, so that's a very good thing to have. I'm just going to quickly unbind that, don't want there. So have strafe left, I recommend strafe left A, strafe right D. And the usual forward and backwards. Oh, now someone's attacking me. I'm just going to quickly grenade him to death. Dodge, I just left it at V. Auto run, R. Jump, space. Swim up, space. You know, that doesn't really matter. Now, the next thing, swap weapons, I had comma. I don't know why I put it there, just randomly. Then the same, pretty much all these are the same. And then these I didn't change at all either. All this crap, like there's so much. Okay, now I'm going to stop the recording and come back when I'm recording my desktop and my key binding program for my mouse and keyboard. Okay guys, bye. Hi guys, I'm back, and now I'm going to be showing you my key bindings for particularly my mouse, because I haven't changed anything on my keyboard. Yes, okay, so I am using the MMO7 Cyber Gaming Mouse, and I highly recommend this mouse for anyone that wants to play MMO games, simply enough. But it can also be used for, you know, Photoshop and all that. I'm not going to do a review on that today. I probably will do one on later, but just, you know, key bindings at the moment. Okay, so this mouse has a shit ton of buttons, pretty much. So it's got one here, scroll button, one here, another scroll wheel here, and on the side it's got 1, 2, 5 buttons here. It goes forward, back, down, up, and click in. And this button here, I don't know how, there's like 13 or something. Then there's different modes. Okay, so pretty much what I've done is I've gone this button here, dodge, because that finger is pretty much always on that button or right near that button, so I can dodge quickly and, you know, through instinct and, you know, panic, I guess. I've got nothing on the scroll wheel. This button I got nothing on because my right finger, I'm going to be making a video on how to, like, movement in Guild Wars 2, like a guide on moving properly and efficiently around enemies and, you know, like that. This button I got nothing on, but because I use my right click button to move the screen. Like you saw before how I was turning around really quickly, and I was holding my right mouse button in and turning really quickly. Okay, so I've got skill 1 on the side here. This one is skill 1. That's my auto attack. I chose that because it's really easy to click, and that's where my thumb rests. Yeah, and skill 2 is just here, right up above it. So it's got in a row, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sort of right near each other. So that's 2 there, and I got 3 just behind it. And back over here, I've got 4 here, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I've got 5 forward and 6 heal, because I put it here because if you look, it's away from everything else, so I can't really accidentally heal. Because you don't really want to accidentally heal, because then you don't have your healing skill when you actually need it. So then, you got back, and I got skill 8 on the pushback of the little hat thing, whatever it's called. Down, skill 9, and up, my elite skill. I chose that because it was pretty hard to accidentally click. Yes, wait, and over here I've got swap weapon, scroll the thumb wheel, or whatever you want to call it, clockwise, because it's pretty easy to click. And even though I play engineer and he doesn't really swap weapons as such, but I put that there anyway, it makes it a little bit better. So these are my key bindings. On the keyboard I've got it exactly the same, it's just the usual. But how I've done it, if most people know, you can't bind, like, the certain skill, like skill 1 to this button. You have to bind this button to, you know, number 1, and then bind that skill to number 1. I've done it like that. So this dodge button, I've assigned it to V, and then in the game I've assigned dodge to V, if that makes any sense. It's confusing myself. Okay guys, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it simplified it for everyone, you know, if it was confusing at all, or I, you know, made it simpler, better, whatever. I highly recommend getting this mouse. It makes it a lot easier, because before I got this mouse I was playing, like, clicking, and I was clicking on the little button, the little skills down the bottom, which was highly annoying. Yeah, so I hope it's helped. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you next video. Okay, bye.